episode 61 of Squad by the Bell. How's it going, guys? It's me, your host, Martin Rizzo. And today, it's I wasn't planning on doing a podcast. I usually drop podcasts on Tuesdays and then on Fridays, or when I feel good, what's it called? I'll drop three in a week. So it's usually spread out through the week. But today it's kind of like a impromptu episode because it's more of a trailer reactions. A lot of two trailers for two big movies dropped today, so I'm trying to do more of these. I usually do reaction videos on YouTube, but I'm trying to do more of these as a podcast form because I know people usually want to look up information on these kind of trailers when they drop, usually like audio form, because like, oh, I can't be watching videos when I'm driving, fool. So yeah, man. So what's it called? On this podcast, I'm gonna try to do like different things. Like right now, I'm alone, because I just saw these trailers and I'm like, I gotta talk about these bad boys right now that it's fresh and people are still looking up these things. So right now I'm alone. I'm doing a podcast about myself. It's been a while since I've done one by myself. I gotta get used to doing things by myself. And that includes, when I fuck freaking, sex. Okay, you know what? All right, let's get into it. Pokemon Detective Pikachu. This trailer came out when I woke up. I saw it on Facebook. And at first I was like, is this real? Is this like a... Because, like nowadays, like with technology, people are just so good now, with the... People know how to edit. People know how to freaking just animate good looking freaking, what's it called? Characters. So like when I saw this, I was like, this could be a fan made trailer, or this is a trailer for like a new Pokemon Go update, or I love Pokemon Go everything. Do people still I can't even talk. Do people still play Pokemon Go out there, guys? I remember when it first came out like 2 years ago, I was like all about it. I was like, this is my ish, homie. But I'm pretty sure there's still people that play it. Kind of like how there's still people that play Pokemon cards. Let me tell you guys, that's crazy. Pokemon cards, oh my gosh, that was my thing like 20 years ago, guys. No, like 15 years ago. That was my thing, guys. I used to actually go play I used to go battle. I used to go to Pokemon card tournaments and battle. And that was my thing, guys. I used to go do that on weekends. I remember Toys R Us used to hold these battles, tournaments every Saturday morning. And I used to go there, guys. That was my thing, bro. I used to wake up. I feel like Ash Ketchum waking up in the morning. I remember wake up, watch the Pokemon show on TV, eat my freaking Pokemon cereal, and then go walk. I think it was like probably 4 blocks away. And I remember I used to go there every Saturday morning and go battle. And then I won 3 badges, guys. I won 3 badges. And that was, dude, let me tell you, that was my dream, bro. That was my dream to become a Pokemon trainer, dog. That was my thing, to become a freaking Pokemon trainer. And then what's it called? I discovered skateboarding, and then after that, nothing else mattered. But I mean, I still played, of course, like the Pokemon games on Game Boy. Like that's still like my thing right there. So I'm gonna do commentary over the trailer. So all right.
Welcome to Rhyme City, a celebration of the harmony between humans and Pokemon.
What? Warner Brothers, baby.
Your dad was a legend in this precinct. If you were anything like your dad. I'm not.
Damn.
I remember. You wanted to be a Pokemon trainer when you were young.
Just like me.
Yeah, that didn't really work out.
Just like me, bro. Is this move? Oh shit.
Whoever you are, you know how to use this.
Oh, jeez. Here we go.
I know. You can't understand me. But put down the stapler or I will electrocute you.
That's Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu.
Did you just talk?
Whoa.
Did you just understand me? Oh my God, you can understand me. Stop. I've been so lonely. They try to talk to me all the time. All they hear is Pika Pika.
You can hear him, right?
Pika Pika. Yeah, Pika Pika Pika. He's adorable.
You're adorable. They can't understand.
Cause it's Ryan Reynolds doing the voice. I just keep thinking this is gonna be a dirty movie. I know I'm not the only one thinking this, right? I feel like he's gonna start saying bad words. It's like Deadpool. It's Deadpool, Pika Deadpool, Pika Pool, Pika Pool. Like I'm just waiting, like, because Ryan Reynolds is attached to this movie because he is the voice of Pikachu. I feel like this is like a adult movie, adult Pokemon movie. You know, I feel like this is like a Pokemon movie for adults. And then when I just said Pokemon, it came out all freaking Mexican. Pokemon. Es la movie de los Pokémons. Es la movie de los Pokémons. So, yeah. So, let's see.
Stand me, kid.
Can no one else hear him? I don't need a Pokemon. Period.
And what about a world-class detective? Because if you want to find your pops, I'm your best bet. We're gonna do this, you and me. There's magic.
Oh, damn.
And that magic
Oh,
is called.
dude, the Pokemon look cool here. Psyduck. Is that Misty?
Listen up.
Oh, that's Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime. Oh.
Yes, okay, I can. Shoving, pushing.
Oh.
The problem is that I push people away and then
Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's very CGI, you know? So, what's it called? The animation reminds me of like every time they make like a live action version of cartoons like Scooby-Doo. I mean, Scooby-Doo, I remember the first time I seen a version like this of a movie was Casper. And Casper was like in 1990. What year was Casper? Let me see. Let's read the schematics. The schematics. Wait, what? All right. So the first movie I saw like this was Casper, and this was like in the 90s. And that's like being the first time. Was it 1995 or 94? I'm really good with this. Casper. That was with Christina Ricci. 1990 film. Damn. So this is the same year that Toy Story came out. So 44% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm just curious to see how the animation looks. Cause it's 23 years ago. Let's see. I'm just curious. I want to compare animations of the CGI. All right. Damn, it's been freaking a long time since I've seen this movie. Cause after that, I'm trying to remember what other movies had CGI like this. Freaking Scooby-Doo. Is that it? Is that the only? What's it called? Oh, you know, a good example was, I mean, of course, we can all say friggin' Jurassic Park, you know, but it's such a good movie, and the CG still holds up to this day. Dino from Flintstones, which came out I think a year prior in 1994, it didn't look bad. It looked cool. So what's it called? Like the CGI for the Pokemon, it looks good. It's very detailed, but it still looks like a cartoon. You know, it looks like a cartoon. I know I read some comments and people were like, "Oh, how come it doesn't look like? Come they don't look like real animals?" You know. So yeah, let me see this. Okay, I'm watching the trailer of Casper. Trying to compare the CGI. Where the hell's Casper at, dude? Oh, that's funny. I never noticed Dan Aykroyd was in the trailer of Casper, like dressed up in his Ghostbusters outfit. That's pretty funny. Oh, that's funny. Okay, but I didn't see a. Let me see. Oh my gosh, trailer. I mean commercials, bro. Ads. So the thing I like about the trailer of Pokemon, Detective Pikachu, is usually when like everybody I mean, I'm pretty sure people thought for the longest about like when is a Pokemon movie gonna come out, and like, hey, it took like 23 years for the Pokemon movie to finally come out, you know. And it's good that they didn't rush it, you know, because like who knows how it would have been. But with this, I feel I like how they just didn't go with Ash Ketchum, you know, because a lot of people, I'm pretty sure they first thought a lot of people thought like when the first can't fucking talk, the first Pokemon movie was gonna come out, it was gonna be about Ash Ketchum. Which this is cool because it shows you how big the Pokemon world actually is. You know, there's so many stories to tell. You know, there's so many Pokemon trainers, and not only this, I like how they didn't choose a story about a Pokemon trainer. It's about just it's almost about everyday people that live in the world. You know, because that there are everyday people that don't care about the Pokemon world, that don't care about Pokemon training. You know, that don't care about battling. So it shows you it's like more in depth, you know, it's like, oh shit, okay, there are people that just are lawyers in this Pokemon world. There are people that just work a blue collar job in this Pokemon world, you know. Oh, there are detectives in this Pokemon world. There are cops in this Pokemon world, which is cool, you know. Look at me, look at me getting all nerdy. So I like it. And with this, it shows you that they can build a Pokemon cinematic universe. If they do this right, if they do this really good, it opens the doors to future movies like this where they can just cross over, where it's like they can tell different stories around the Pokemon world, because you know there could be like a story about Mewtwo, the Team Rocket, what's it called, like a standalone movie about Team Rocket, a standalone about what was it, Giovanni, the Pokemon trainer. Like there could be a lot of standalone movies, and with this, maybe they could even in this movie they could be Easter eggs about Ash Ketchum. You know, they could mention him like, oh yeah, I used to battle with this kid Ash Ketchum back in the day. So that's pretty cool. Um, what's it called? So the city it's set in, it's Rhyme City, and it looks just like a lot like Japan, or a lot of like that. Is it Japan in Blade Runner 2020 or Blade Runner the original one? So yeah, 2020. So it looks cool. At first, I was kind of like thinking it was me like more of like a, I don't know. I thought it was gonna be like very silly, kind of like how they did it with like Scooby Doo, or like it was like gonna be more kid friend. I mean, this is still, they gotta sell toys, you know, the Pokemon. So of course it's still gonna be kid friendly, but it seems like it's gonna. I feel like it's gonna be a PG movie, you know, not PG-13, of course. It's gonna be PG because it's a fucking Pokemon movie. So yeah, man, it's cool that Warner Brothers is actually doing this, because this could be like their, I mean, hopefully, I mean, the DCU has been in trouble, but if they do this right, and if the DCU movies and the future ones do good, like I'm hoping Aquaman, I mean, Aquaman does good. Aquaman does have good, it's had good reactions ready, early reactions. So if Aquaman 2 does good, Shazam does good, Wonder Woman does good, the Joker movie does good, if those movies start doing really good alongside with these Pokemon movies that could start a whole cinematic universe, this could be like their Pixar, you know? Kind of like how Disney has Lucasfilms, Disney has Marvel, Disney has Pixar. Disney also has, I mean, they haven't, I mean, Touchstone Pictures is technically a Disney company, but they haven't released a movie with them since like 2016. So like I said in a couple of podcasts before, Nightmare Before Christmas was technically first a Touchstone film, because Disney was too afraid that it was gonna be too dark for kids, and that's why they don't want to release it under the Disney banner, because they're afraid that parents were gonna get mad and stuff like that. But once they saw how successful Nightmare Before Christmas was, they're like, oh shit, okay, let's rebrand it as Disney. So yeah, there's a lot of movies that you guys don't know that were Disney, like freaking what's that movie called? Pulp Fiction. Technically a Disney film. It was under Miramax when Disney used to own Miramax. So yeah, a lot of movies like that. It's crazy. I should probably do like a podcast about movies you didn't know that were secretly Disney. Armageddon, another Disney movie. I think that was released through Touchstone. And fun fact, I think Tokyo Disney has an Armageddon ride. So yeah, it's crazy. So if they do this right, man, if Warner Brothers does this right with Pokemon, I could see future films, in the future. How redundant is that? So yeah, man. What's it called? Let's see what else I got to cover. Oh yeah, I've always had this issue. It's like, do animals exist in the Pokemon world? Do regular animals exist? You know what I mean? Because like you never see regular animals. Like, does that mean that they eat Pokemon like at restaurants? Like when you see them eating, are they eating Pokemon meat? Because I've googled this. I mean, I can't think of anything else. I guess that they're eating Pokemon. That's kind of sad. Even though you're like, why is it sadder than eating animals? Because I guess Pokemon show more personality. But then again, when you read the descriptions or when you the Pokedex when they used to describe the Pokemon, it was scanning. It'd be like, oh, Pikachu, a mouse type Pokemon. So that means they know what a mouse is. There's mouses in this world. So yeah, come on, guys. I know I'm not the only one who's ever had this thought before. So yeah. So I'm watching the trailer for Casper, and it looks okay. It looks all right for its time. Not super crazy, but yeah. All right, guys. So Pokemon Detective arrives. Let me see if there's a release date before I get into the next movie. Let's see. So yeah. I love Pokemon Go every day. All right, let's see. Detective Pikachu 2019 film. There is no release date yet. So, Detective Pikachu is an upcoming 2019 family film directed by Rob Letterman and written by Nicole Perlman. So, based on the video game of the same name, the film is an American and Japanese joint venture produced by Legendary Pictures and Universal Pictures Warner Brothers. Whoa, it's also Universal Pictures. Damn. It will be the first live action film based on the Pokemon franchise. It stars Ryan Reynolds as Detective Pikachu with Justice Smith. Okay. That's pretty cool. I like Justin Smith's acting in this. So let's see. Justin Smith. He was on the, what's it called? Nickelodeon, the Thundermans. Oh, he was in the Jurassic Park film. Okay, cool. For some reason, I thought he was like one of Will Smith's older kids. So let's see. Yeah, so the film stars Ryan Reynolds as the voice of Detective Pikachu with Justice Smith, Catherine Newton, and Ken Wantanis in a live-action roles. It is scheduled to be released by Warner Brothers Pictures in real 3D May 10th, 2009, making it the first film to get a wide theatrical release in the United States since Pokemon 3 the movie. Wow. May 2019. Guys, we have a packed year of films in 2019, bro. That's a lot. So development started in 2016, guys. Damn. Wow. Okay, so the Pokemon Company International had signed on the deal together to make the first live action film in the franchise, which should be, yeah, okay. Cool. That's awesome. So filming is in London, England. 9 days later, Legendary announced that the principal photography had officially begun. Ooh, cool. Can't wait. Hopefully they play the Pokemon theme to the show. But then again, the Pokemon theme has to do with Ash. It's like Ash. They're like singing about Ash Ketchum's story. So, all right, guys. That's it for this section for Pokemon. Yeah. So, also today, Disney and Pixar dropped a teaser trailer for Toy Story 4, which I've been waiting for a long time. It's just them holding hands in a circle, happy with the usual. I mean, it looks like Andy's room's wallpaper with the clouds, but it's not Andy's room. It's not Andy's room because you know what happened. All right. So they're all holding hands. They're happy. All I mean, it's all the toys you've seen except without Bo Beep, Bo Beep. Which I've read how like some people's theories for the plot for Toy Story 4, it's gonna be where Woody is looking for Bo Beep. Am I saying the name right? Bo Beep, Po Peep, Bo Beep. So yeah, there's a lot of plot stories about that, and what's it called? The new character that they show in the trailer, it's a spork with eyes and like little what's it called? Little what's it called? Those little wires with the furries. What's it called? Those wires with the little furries. What's a spork with eyes and a mouth drawn? And I guess that spork is having a what's it called? Identity crisis because it's not sure if it's a toy or a spork. He's confused. So maybe that's the plot of the movie where I don't know what is considered a toy in Toy Story, or what comes to life. Does anything that has eyes, is that considered like a toy? So maybe that's the plot, where the movie is like it's like where's like a where is the line blurred, where it's like a toy or just an object, So it's just a teaser. What's it called? I can't wait. I've been waiting like fucking freaking 9 years for this movie. I mean, it's gonna be 9 years when it's released next summer. Like I said, it's gonna be a summer full of movies, dude. It's gonna be okay. What do we have next year? I'm excited for what's it called? Captain Marvel, of course. Avengers 4, Spider-Man, Far From Home. I actually want to see. Hopefully, they actually release New Mutants. I want to see the Dark Phoenix. I'm excited for what else? Shazam, Joker movie, freaking Toy Story 4, this one. Now I'm excited for Pokemon, and then there has to be more. I know there's more. I know I'm leaving some out, but it's me a crazy packed summer, guys. It's insane. Yeah, I know. Is there only one DC movie? Oh no, it's two DC movies coming out next year. So yeah, man, 9 years. It's crazy. Cause I remember I was a little kid. I was a little kid when the first Toy Story came out in 1995, and I remember watching trailers, and I was like, "Damn, this is crazy. It looks real." And I remember like before going to the movies, I was like, how did the toys come alive? Like I thought there's gonna be a scene when the toys come to life, like Pinocchio, but no, they've always been alive. So Toy Story 1 is still my favorite movie out of the franchise. I mean, I haven't seen Toy Story 4 yet, but currently it's still my favorite one. It's fun, it's nostalgic. I like watching it. What's it called? It just reminds me of the toys I had when I was a little kid. Toy Story 2 is cool. Toy Story 3, I like it, but Toy Story 1, I can watch Toy Story 1 over and over. And then when Toy Story 2 came out, I was still a kid, you know, because it came out 4 years later, 1999. It was cool. I think the first time I saw it was in Mexico because I was in Mexico for I think it was released during the holiday season. I'm not sure, but I was in Mexico and I remember I saw it in Spanish. And then so the first impression I saw of Toy Story 2 was in Spanish. And then after that, I saw it in English when I came back to the United States. And then, guys, 11 freaking years passed by. 11 years until the next Toy Story movie came out. I was an adult already, guys. I was an adult already when when the third one came out, you know? I was like, I just graduated high school. Yeah, I was like fresh out of high school when the third one came out. So when I saw it, of course, everybody cried. If you didn't cry during Toy Story 3, you're an animal. You have no soul. And then, what's it called? Yeah, now it's crazy. Like when Toy Story 3 ended, it ended in such a perfect way where it's like, wow, this is like the end to this chapter. Such a good way to end this whole franchise, you know? And then, you know what? Toy Story is still such a popular, what's it called? Still, those movies are still popular. It's kind of like how Star Wars, when there's only 3 Star Wars movies for the longest, they're still so popular. I mean, I don't want to say for some reason because I know what the reason is, but it's crazy because they only made 3 Star Wars movies, and for the longest, these movies were people just rewatched them over and over and over, and this is how these Toy Story movies are. It's like, I can't think of the word, man. Yeah. So pretty sure they saw the value of these movies and how it's still very popular after 23 years. That's crazy. It's been 23 years. That's kind of like, let's see. Toy Story, I mean, Star Wars, the first one came out in 1977. And then from the first one until they released A New Hope, oh, not A New Hope, The Phantom Menace, it was 22 years, guys. So it's an old franchise. It's crazy. Yeah, I know. That's insane. Damn. Wow. All right, guys. So those are my teaser trailer breakdowns of these 2 movies. So this is the nerdy, trailer reaction commentary. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. A full new episode's coming out tomorrow. So like I said, I'm gonna take advantage of my podcast and do more stuff. Cause I mean, I can pretty much do whatever I want with this podcast. So I'm gonna release 4 regular conversational podcasts about topics a month, alongside with I'm gonna do classic movie reviews. I'm gonna review bad and good movies from like back in the day, like probably once or twice a month too, and then release these trailer these trailer episodes whenever like a trailer that comes out that really grabs my attention or I'm actually very interested in. All right, guys, my name's Martin Rizzo. Thank you for listening. Check you guys out next time. Subscribe, please comment. Let's.
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.